all the good men. I do not know a single girl that has not been cheated on. I myself was cheated on by my fiance. When I say that I have been crashing out, I have been crashing the fuck out.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we've got a video for you from Gentlemen's Club taking a look at a parade of modern women losing it because men won't lock them down or put a ring on it. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's jump right into the video.
A lot of these men are really just gay. If he ain't taking you out on dates, he's gay. If he's not making you his wife, he's gay. If he's not communicating with you consistently, he's gay. A lot of these men are fighting their sexuality, and it's sad because instead of telling you, they'll lead you on, string you on for months and months and months, and then finally, he'll just cut you off and act like you were the one that was chasing him.
Calling every man who isn't interested gay is a wild way to avoid asking yourself a single hard question. Maybe the men are just not interested in you. What do you think about that?
I don't trust a man who doesn't have any desire to lock down a good woman. Like, bro, you're telling me you don't want a good woman to build a life with, to be your partner, to want to, like, do all this fun stuff with, to feed your heart, mind, body, and soul? A man who doesn't want to lock down a good woman is a man who will consistently fumble the bag. Take my word for it. And ladies, that is not a man. That is a little boy with man parts, okay? That's just what's happening. So you need to understand that if you are not being locked down, if you are a good woman, if you are a woman who has her shit together, who is smart, who builds her community, who loves herself, that is what makes you a good woman. And if there is a man in your life who is choosing to fumble his bag with you, then that is a boy.
She keeps describing this incredible woman a man would be lucky to have, yet somehow nobody is locking it down. Maybe the men don't actually have an issue with recognizing a good woman, they just don't define you as one of them.
I have a genuine question of what the hell is going on? Like, I have friends who are absolute worldies and like they're going on dating apps and guys are just like dating, like texting them, going on dates and then like ghosting them. Like, I feel like this has been happening since COVID. I feel like there's an actual epidemic of like people just not being able to get into relationships. It's like they're pretty much just like looking for pen pals and then they're like ghosting people. But like these girls, I'm biased, but like a lot of my friends are hotties and they have guys who are just like ghosting them and like they're like 2s out of 10 and they're ghosting like 10 out of 10. But like I feel like this is happening all the world over. People are just like out here looking for pen pals and like not able to commit, or I don't know what's going on, but why is this? Like, genuinely, I'm hearing it so often and I'm just like trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
She swears all her stunning friends are getting ghosted by men who are far below them, which raises an obvious question that she never asks. If the 2s that she keeps mentioning here are walking away from the 10s, maybe the rating system in her head needs some recalibrating.
Men deserve an Oscar for the first 2 weeks of their performance of a situationship. They genuinely deserve a fucking medal because I have never seen better acting than that. The fucking calling, the constant tension, the constant like really good guy act. Yeah, they deserve an Oscar. They deserve something. Like, someone to come round up and like give these men something, because what the fuck? How can you all act the same but be so different and be good at what you're doing? Am I stupid? Like, there's a reason I keep falling for it. Like, oh my god, you guys are really good at pretending. Genuinely really good. Look into acting. Make a career out of this, baby. Make a career. I'm so serious. I'll write you a letter of recommendation and everything. Trust me, I will.
She literally admits that she keeps falling for it every single time and then blames the men for being too convincing. At some point, the repeat victim of the same trick has to wonder why she keeps buying a ticket.
I don't know if any other girls feel like this, but I can't wait until I am in a situation with a guy where I'm not out of sight, out of mind. I feel like every guy that I've dated, talked to, situationship, has always been like, can't see her, she's not there. Like, out of sight, out of mind. And I don't know if I'm the only person that like deals with this, or maybe I'm just picking terrible guys, but where are all of the good guys that don't do that or pretend like I don't exist when I'm not with you? I would like one of them, please. Thank you. I mean, maybe that's all guys. I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem to be that way, but like, where are we finding the good guys? Where are they? What are they doing? And also, if you are in a relationship or a situation where you're not out of sight, out of mind, what's it like? Drop it in the comments. Let me live through you, because right now, times are fucking tough for your girl, and I'm losing hope.
She actually answers her own question halfway through and then immediately talks herself out of it. The good guys are probably right there. They just don't make the highlight reel because she's busy chasing the ones who treat her like an afterthought.
Can we all, like, collectively figure out what the fuck is wrong with men? Especially men on dating apps. So tell me for why. I've got 500 matches on Schminder, right? And about 4 messages. Like, all these men are waiting. So what? Put their lip gloss in their bag before they message? I don't understand. And why I'm single. Because then you've jarred me and you picked me. Because you can't, what, message first? What happened? What happened to, like, real men? Like, proper men. Like men like me dad, who's got a red fucking kitchen. Those kind of men. I don't know.
500 matches and 4 messages is not a shortage of men. That is a shortage of conversations that she's willing to start herself. I think a lot of guys have just said, you know what, I'm not going to put in really any more effort because the women certainly aren't.
Men are really funny because they'll date you for like 3-4 months and you'll technically pretty much be like in an exclusive relationship, just like without the title, which I feel like I'm fucking high school. This is so stupid. And because it's like we're adults, grow up. And then after like 3-4 months, they're like, I'm just like not ready for something serious. I'm gonna need time to work on myself. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, just wasted my fucking time. Like, I was down. I was down with the get down. Like, I really was into you. So you like break up. And then 2 weeks later, they're back on Hinge. I should have known. I thought I picked the nice one, but they all do the same shit. I was like, 2 weeks? Oh, my fault. It takes 2 weeks to work on yourself. You're right. And you know what? You can call me a hypocrite because I saw this, because I re-downloaded Hinge. But also, I was the one that was like, got hurt. He was the one that was like, no, I'm not ready.
3 months of acting like a couple and then I need to work on myself is the oldest exit in the book, okay? And she walked right into it. The part she skips is that a relationship without a title wasn't actually a relationship to begin with. Him being back on the apps 2 weeks later isn't a mystery. It's just him telling the truth that I need time never actually meant I need time. He just didn't want to spend his time with you.
Lies men tell. Let's get into it, starting with this one. If a guy says he doesn't want to get married, however he says this, marriage is just a piece of paper, we don't need marriage to prove our love, that means he doesn't want to marry you. He'll marry someone that he's serious about. This is just a hard reality that you've got to face. It means he doesn't want to marry you, and he will string you along if you let him. Another one. I hear women say, oh, we've been together for 4 years and there's no sign of a proposal, but I know he loves me. That is not truly a man looking out for you. That is not a man you want to be with long term. A man that values you and is thinking of what's best for you, your relationship, and your future, and also knows how valuable you are to him.
I can see this being the case. A lot of guys will just say, you know what, it's just a piece of paper, but then go, marry a woman who's actually pleasant to be around. But truthfully, I think a lot of guys these days are just not interested in marriage at all because they recognize it to be an absolute scam that can ruin their lives.
Of course he wants to marry you. Of course there's going to be a proposal. 4 years is way too long. Another one. If a guy like ghosts you that you're dating, he hasn't messaged you in a few days, a week, and then he says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I've just been busy." He has someone else that he's more interested in, and he will come back and hit you up if you let him whenever that woman is not available or it doesn't work out with her. One more. If you're with a guy and he has a female coworker, a woman, like a colleague of some sort, someone that he's overly friendly with, and you start asking, like, wait, is there something going on here? And he says, "Oh, we're just friends." They're not just friends. If a man even puts you in the situation where you're uncomfortable with his behavior with another woman, they're not just friends. And he absolutely, if he hasn't already, will step out on your relationship. Anyway, I just know there's gotta be a woman out there that needs to be set free from the lies that terrible men will tell you. So I hope this sets a woman free.
I love these videos, man, because they really point out how women are not actually oftentimes in relationships because they care about the man. They are in it for the ring. They are in it for the marriage. They're not actually in it to be a wife or a good girlfriend. They just want a rock on their finger so that they can show off to other women.
Where are all the good men? I do not know a single girl that has not been cheated on. I myself was cheated on by my fiance. When I say that I have been crashing out, I have been crashing the fuck out. My new hobby lately is literally taking spicy cubes and going to the club and thinking I'm hot shit and then getting kicked out. I've been a good girl my whole life. I have made good decisions. I have done the right thing. I've been a good person. So where are these good men? Do I really need to go somewhere in like the bumfuck Texas on a ranch and find myself like a cowboy who doesn't have social media and he just wants to work on the ranch and take care of me and like do all that? Like, where are the good fucking men who don't have wandering eyes and thinking with their wee-wee and just want to find one woman to spend their life with and not cheat on them? Is it that fucking hard, you guys?
If this woman genuinely got, cheated on by her husband and she's actually telling the truth here, then obviously that absolutely sucks. But I really don't buy these stories whenever you hear that men are absolutely terrible. But onto the thing about the cowboy trying to find a social media free cowboy dude that's going to take care of her. I mean, good luck with that one.
Ladies, he doesn't have commitment issues. He just doesn't respect you and doesn't see you as someone he could actually marry in the future. These guys will sleep with you, make you feel like you're dating, make you feel loved, make you feel special. But if they're not giving you exclusivity, if he's not in an intentional relationship with you, they know what they're doing. They don't see a future with you, and chances are they know exactly what they want. They have an image of what they think their wife will be in their head, and you are not her. Don't waste your time, your energy, your mental space on someone who only sees you as a placeholder until they find their ideal wife. Let me remind you that you deserve to be someone's dream girl. You deserve someone who is so sure of you from the very beginning that you don't have to question your self-worth or question what someone else has over you or question why someone won't commit to you. It's time to rid yourself of your anxious attachment and let go of any man who doesn't make you feel chosen.
I can half agree with this woman here in that a lot of the times men don't actually commit to you because they don't see you as someone worth committing to, but men don't hold placeholders in relationships, okay? Men don't have a girlfriend and then switch her out for a wife later on. Men don't typically think like that.
No, because I don't think men want to take women out on dates anymore. Like, I feel like they don't want to take women out on dates. Their idea of like a date in some way is like saying, hey, like, let's meet at the bar. Let's like meet at the bar and like just have some drinks, just meet me there. Let's like spend some time together. And it's not even a proper date. Like, that's what they will suggest 100%. Or better yet, if you are on Hinge, I'm so sorry. I'm like all out and about. I just got done working out. But anyways, even on Hinge, you will literally see like men like not want to go on dates with you. Like, I have matched with like so many people on Hinge, and the matter of like men, like the amount of men who do not want to pursue anything after like the first 2 messages. It's like really crazy.
This is absolutely hilarious when women start realizing that men don't actually want to take them out on dates anymore. And the honest truth of it is because there's no reason to, okay? A lot of these guys understand that, if they go ahead and put in all this effort, realistically, it doesn't matter anyway. And who are we trying to impress? Like, these women are not traditional at all. So why should the men be taking you out to dinner, planning everything, and doing all of that? It just makes no sense.
Like, there was no effort from them to like, or even any incentive to take you out on a date. It's just like they just want to match just to match, and they're not really there to be intentional. And mind you, am I being like super dead serious on finding somebody on Hinge? Not really. I'm just there to like kind of see like, hey, what's out there? Maybe to go on a date or 2 just to get to know somebody. Like, that'd be nice. But the problem is nobody is asking me out. Like, nobody's asking anybody out. Like, we're just 1 to 2 little sentences, and it stops there. It stops. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what's going on, but I do engage with the conversation, and it just dies. It's just like nothing. They don't care enough to like take you out. So honestly, I don't think men want to take out women anymore. I don't know what they expect. Well, it's definitely not dates, not romanticizing, or no romance anymore. It's wild out here.
Feeling like there is an endless supply of matches is exactly why women like this are single, by the way, because they think they can always do better and Prince Charming is just around the corner and she can get Chad to take her out on dinner dates, but it doesn't work like that. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.